Welcome back to Chamber Exchange. I want to thank our sponsor that makes this show happen, Bank Hometown, for all their support of the Chamber and this Chamber Exchange TV show. I'm thrilled to have with us in this segment Brian Hanify, who's the regional president for New England, and Kevin Blake, who's the CEO from Akuity, and they've got some breaking news. And Brian has joined us in the past to talk about what Akuity does, but a recent announcement and development. And Brian, I'll turn it over to you to share with the viewers what's happening with Akuity. But and maybe even before we get into that big news, a little bit about Akuity for those who maybe are not familiar with you.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Thanks for having us on again. Akuity is a 50-person IT support company located in Auburn. We've talked in the past about the growing technology needs of companies, and that certainly hasn't changed in the pandemic. But our big exciting news is that we've merged with a company called ICS out of upstate New York. Kevin Blake is here with us, and Kevin and his company are 100 people servicing the Syracuse, Ithaca, Binghamton markets, and so. As you know, Steve Criglio has owned Akuity had owned Akuity for over 32 years, and the company had grown pretty dramatically. And Steve had just, he had decided that it was time for him to move on. And so probably early summer, we started looking for partners that we thought would be a good fit for our employees and our clients. And around about September, Kevin and I started talking, and we found a lot of mutual benefit in what we did. And our cultures really fit well together, and we thought it would be a great marriage for us. So as we've gone since September to now, it's becomes more apparent every day that this was a great move for us and a great move for our customers, most importantly, right? This has been a really challenging time for every business out there, and we've been really active with every one of our customers because they're doing things like this on Zoom, right, in order to get business accomplished. And so mobility and security and really controlling costs during an uncertain time has been primary in our customers' goals and objectives. And so it's a great time for us to make this kind of change, because now we have all kinds of new resources at our disposal, and we can really take Akuity / ICS to the next level. I'll let Kevin give his perspective.
Well, yeah, Kevin, it sounds like from some of the markets that Brian just described that you serve, probably some similarities with Worcester, Central Massachusetts, in the region in terms of size and scope of companies. And whether you're in New York or Central Mass, as Brian just said, this year has been like something like we've never seen for our businesses, and how they've had to rely in ways they never maybe imagined or thought was off in the distant future on technology.
Yeah, it's really unprecedented. What it has done is it's accelerated cloud adoption and the importance of cybersecurity. I mean, that's the one thing the pandemic done to our industry is, we shifted between ICS and Akuity, thousands of endpoints to work from home, which increased the attack surface. And we're still responsible to our partners, our customers. We take security. That's top of mind, right? So that's our most important thing. So yeah, the pandemic has been eye-opening. It's been good. I mean, for certain reasons, because it has accelerated, and the technology's been there, but the adoption has just been like overnight. So it's been exciting, and the teams have stepped up a lot. So just to recap, Brian said a really good job of the merger and why it happened and whatnot. Steve and Brian and team have built a great culture there. We're in upstate New York. I've been growing via acquisition, and wanted to, I have a focus on growing in the Northeast, and was kind of looking to get in New England. And I talked to a few companies, and when I met Brian and Steve and the team, the leadership team, I knew right away, right? Culture is the number one thing I focus on. We are in the people business, we are in the change business, right? So to find a company that has such a strong culture that built to the size they were, I knew that it would be an easy transition. And we're 4 weeks in, and I can't even tell you how thrilled I am with the acquisition and how well it's going. And I thank you for taking the time to interview us today. Who we are, we exist to make a difference in our employees' lives. our customers' businesses and the communities we serve. So we're happy to be in the Worcester, Auburn area communities, and we look to make a difference there. So I'm on our chamber board and really active in every chamber in every market we serve, in Syracuse and Ithaca. So yeah, thank you.
No, and that's great to hear. I mean, I think if during this year we've had that has presented this health and economic challenge, maybe institutions and organizations that sometimes people take for granted or have been around for a while, and people may say, what do they do? I think chambers have come to the forefront in servicing our business community, whether they're members or not, to answer questions, to help get them resources. And clearly, this has been one of those areas of, look, my only shot at surviving is making sure that I've got a partner on the IT side who can guide us and help and work with employees. And so if people out there are, wanting to learn more about Akuity, how they engage, Brian, what do they need to do, and who do they need to talk to?
Yeah, they can call and talk to me if they'd like. They can reach us at 508-756-9300, or they can get us online for now at akuity.com. We'll be changing our website and all that sort of stuff over time, but for now, akuity.com is the place to go. I think it's important to point out one of the lessons learned in this whole pandemic is how resilient some of the businesses are out there, right? And we've learned from our customers that they've created some new process innovation because of this remote work scenario that they can bring back to their businesses when everybody gets back in the office. And I think companies are going to come out of this much stronger.
Yeah. Well, redundancy and that resiliency is absolutely important. So, well, congratulations, Brian and Kevin. Welcome and thank you for your support both in New York and now here in Central Massachusetts of our chambers. And we look forward to making sure that you get to meet our members and engage and help them do their work and employ people here locally.
No, we appreciate the time, Tim. Thank you.
Yeah, Tim, thank you. It's nice to meet you, and happy to be in the community and hopefully being a difference maker. So,
absolutely. And we're going to have one more segment with us. So stay with us on this edition of Chamber Exchange, a TV show brought to you by Bank Hometown. We'll be right back.
These days, you've got your hands full in life. That's why we help you bank simply and securely with tools like Face ID and Touch ID. It's why we make it easy to make purchases on the go and get cash back while you're at it. Why we help you quickly deposit checks wherever you are. And it's why we lend a hand with sending and receiving money right from your phone. So even when you're on the move, you can manage your finances. Bank Hometown. Unlock your potential.
Are you a Central Massachusetts business owner? Do you want a voice in public policy and economic development? Are you looking to increase your network or generate new business leads? A membership with the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce will provide you with a variety of tools and opportunities to help you stay connected with the diverse and growing business community of the region.
We just started right out of school, so we didn't know the team of professionals that we were going to need to start our company. So we were able to get put in touch with people who offered those services, and that helped us out a lot.
Joining the chamber can provide you access to great resources, connections that you wouldn't otherwise have.
Serving as New England's largest chamber of commerce, the chamber is a proud supporter and advocate of the local business community.
Advocacy is the biggest benefit that I see. The chamber is there to benefit business and frankly to benefit economic development for all of us, residents or business owners.
Join today to take advantage of the chamber's wide range of resources and benefits.
Let's all do our part to safely support small business during these challenging times. From delicious dinners, to great fashion finds, to that perfect pick-me-up, Worcester is open for business. Join your community in entering the We Love Worcester photo contest today. Visit discovercentralmass.org for details. Worcester, we're in this together.